Hello guys, welcome back to a new video, and today I'm going to be sharing with you a tutorial on how to edit your videos with Movavi. I did a tutorial on Movavi last year as well and a review, but they changed their program. They got an updated version. They recently launched Video Editor 15, and so I'm going to be sharing with you how you can edit your videos with the program and just kind of go through the program and show you guys what you can do with it, because I've been using Movavi quite a while. I've used it for a long time, actually using a different program right now, but yeah, I really like Movavi. So I'm going to be sharing with you a tutorial and a review. And yeah, I'll quickly just give some information about the program. So they launched Video Editor 15, and they've got a regular version, so that's more for beginners, and then they've got an advanced version as well, that's the plus version. So there are some differences in features. I'll put a screenshot of the information about right now on the screen, and you can just also check out the website. You can read a bit more about the differences between the softwares and the versions of the softwares. And you can also take a look at like the prices. I also have a discount code for you. So with Eline you can get 30% off, so that's pretty good. I believe you pay 28 euros for the plus version with my discount code, and then 21 euros for the regular version, so that's not a very big difference. And then you just buy it, you pay the price once, and then you have it, the program for an unlimited time. So that's pretty good. I do think the price is pretty good for Movavi, and especially with the discount code. But yeah, you can just see it for yourself. You can go to the website, just read everything carefully. Yeah, there's also a trial version as well, so that's always handy. You can just try it for yourself and then see whether you would like to buy it or not. But in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you what you can do with the program, kind of go through it, and yeah. I hope you enjoy it and hope it's helpful, and let's just get started. So I've opened up Movavi Video Editor 15 Plus. I think it looks pretty similar to the old version of Movavi. I did a review on that one last year. I do see that the timeline has kind of changed and there are some new features and stuff. I think it's similar, the layout is pretty similar to the video editor, the regular version, but this one, the plus version, just has some more features, more options and all that kind of stuff. But what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to the whole editing process, like how would I edit my videos with Movavi, and yeah, I'm going to show you all the features that they offer. So let's get started. First, of course, import some files. I'm going to import my videos. Let's just select all of them. So as you can see, they immediately go to the timeline when you import them. What I'm kind of missing is like a box over here where you can see all of your files, and then you can just drag them to the place where you want them. So what is basically happening here, you're importing your files and they immediately go to the timeline. But let's see. So the timeline has changed from Movavi. As you can see over here, you can add a new track. So you can add, for example, a video track, as you can see. So it's really easy to drag those clips, and you can drag them to another track, which is really handy if you want to have multiple videos over each other. I'm just going to move this one back. Okay, so let's see. What I always do first when I edit my videos is go through all of the clips and cut things out. So that's what I'm going to do now as well. Let's watch this clip. Okay, so let's say I want to start the clip over here. What I can do, I can either just drag it into here. So as you can see, the video will be cut off, the first part, or I can use the scissors tool. So I can split the video and then I can delete this one. So now the video starts over here. Then afterwards, let's see what kind of tools we've got as well. I think it would be nice to speed this part a little bit up. So I'm going to split this clip. I'm going to use the split tool and then split it up until here, and let's see what we can do. Okay, so you can change the speed of the clip if you just go to the video tools. I'm going to change it to about 400, and let's just watch that quickly. Okay, that looks pretty nice. Now I'm going to delete this part I don't want it here, so let's just drag it, and now I've got only left with this part. So yeah, I'm basically going through all of the clips right now. I'm going to cut things out, delete parts, certain parts of the video, maybe change the speed, add a bit of a slow motion, or just speed it up. So as you can see, those first clips which I filmed with my drone, they didn't have any sound, but these clips which I filmed with my camera, they do have sound. But I want to remove this audio because later on I want to add some music, and I don't want to have this audio of these clips in my video. So I'm going to mute this audio. Let's see how I'm going to do that. Okay, so I can select multiple clips, and then I can mute the clip. So then the audio, of course. So as you can see, the color changes. Oh, I've got this one, and now you won't hear this audio anymore. So as you can see, there are a bunch of audio settings as well. So you can change the speed of it, you can reverse it, you can fade in, fade out. These are also very handy tools. If there's a bit of noise in the background of your audio, then you can remove that noise, so you have a cleaner sound, which is really nice. They've got audio effects as well, so you can make it a bit funny, or like a high pitch or a very low one, which is really fun. So yeah, you can really experiment with these effects, which is really handy. So yeah, I've kind of gone through the clips right now. I've deleted parts which I don't want to use. So now I'm going to take a look at some other features that Movavi offers. So let's go through the tools, the video tools. First, you can go to the color adjustments. So you can let Movavi automatically change the color of your videos. But what I personally like is to go through it manually. So let's go to manual adjustments, and there are a bunch of options that you can see. What I always think is important that you can change like the brightness, contrast, saturation, a little bit of color as well. So it's great that they offer these tools. What I'm kind of missing with these color adjustments, that you can't copy the adjustments of one clip and paste it onto another clip. So you have to manually edit all of the clips itself. You can't just add one certain color adjustment to one clip and just paste it on all of your other clips. So that's not very handy, I think, because it works of course faster if you can paste all of the adjustments to the same clip, to the different clips. So let's look at the other tools. You can crop and rotate your video. So this is a really handy feature if your video or the photo has a bit of an odd angle. You can change that, and then you can crop your video. I'm not going to do that because this one just looks alright. You can add animations as well. This is really fun. I'm going to show you an example of that one. Let's import media files. Oh, by the way, they've got a bunch of backgrounds and sample videos as well in Movavi, which is really handy. So these are really fun effects as well, which you can add. For example, an intro video, that's really nice. But yeah, I'm going to look at that later. Let's go do the animation first. So besides video clips, you can import images as well. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to bring that to the front, and I'm going to crop that one first. The image is not very high quality, but the animation option, let's go to that. I saw something really fun. You can add, for example, a sticker. As you can see, they've got a bunch of stickers, which is really fun. Let's quickly take a look. So they've got emojis, they've got these sketched stickers, all kinds of different themes, which is really fun. And you can actually download a lot more like effects, stickers, titles, intros, all this kind of stuff. You can actually download a bunch more of them on the Movavi effects store. So they've got an effects store as well online, and there you can download more stuff, which is really nice. If you're looking for something, you can download them there. And also my discount code works in the effects store for 30% off, so that's nice. Okay, but I was busy with my animation, so I thought it'd be fun to import this airplane. So as you can see, this one goes to the text track. I'm going to make that a little bit smaller, rotate a little bit, and then let's zoom in. Let's see. Now I'm going to add an animation with this one. So you can go to the option animation, and then you can click on add animation. So this is really fun. So what I'm going to do, it's a bit difficult to explain, but the first position, so that's at this point, that's the first position of this airplane, and so it starts here, and then here I'm going to add the second position, so where it ends. I'm going to bring the airplane to the destination, of course, somewhere here. So okay, now let's take a look at this animation. So that's really fun. So this is a cool feature that they have, this animation with keyframes. You can add different kind of animation. It doesn't have to be like a sticker. It could be anything else as well. But you can really experiment with this, which I think is very fun. Okay, so let's look at the other tools for video. We just had animation. You can also pan and zoom. You can add like a zoom effect, which is always really handy. So that's what I'm going to do. So this clip is just a still shot. I think it would be fun if there would be a bit of movement in it. So I'm going to use the pan tool. So you're again working with keyframes. You've got the starting point and the ending point. So you can totally choose that. So double click, and then you can add it. You can look at the preview. You can see what it looks like, and then the end point. So now I'm going to create like a zoom out effect. So let's see what this one does. That looks pretty fun. So that's very nice. You can kind of experiment with that. So you've got the animation, the pan and zoom. What I also think is a very important feature is stabilization. This clip could use that. So let's press stabilize, and you can change the accuracy, and you can change the settings over here for stabilization. Let's watch a preview. And it will be stabilized. That looks nice. That looks so much smoother. So the stabilization tool is very handy. What you can also do is use the highlight and conceal tool. So basically what this does, when you have a clip, let's just use this one. It's not really nice for this one, but what you can do, no wait. So what you can do with this one, you can blur things out. So for example, I don't want the letters to show in this one. Then next up is chroma key. So you can use green screens in Movavi, which is always fun. I'm going to import a green screen video clip, which I downloaded online. Let's see what I'm going to use. So I've got my green screen video clip over here. So basically how it works, let's go to the video tools, chroma key, and pick a color to make it transparent. So you just need to choose a green color. And you kind of need to play with this and look and take a look what looks best. So let's watch this clip. And then you've got your green screen effect, so that's really fun. And by the way, you can download a bunch of these green screen effects just on YouTube. You just look it up, and I will put some links as well to some green screen effects, so you can check those out in the description box below. And then here is the slow motion option, but yeah, that's not very interesting to talk about because it's quite straightforward. So yeah, those are the video tools. A bunch of options, as you can see. What I'm now going to look at is transitions, because I think that's quite important as well. Let's see. They've got a bunch of transitions, and again, you can download more effects from their effects store. I usually don't really go crazy with transitions. I like to make them pretty simple. What I think it's nice is you can watch preview of every effect. Let's go for a very simple one for blurring. So you just need to drag it to the timeline, and then you can change the transition properties. So you can change like how long do you want to have the transition. So I always like to make the transition pretty short, so 0.6 seconds. Okay, let's see what that does. Oh, let's remove the music. You can also just delete the audio file if you want to. Okay, that looks pretty nice. So that is it for transitions. So there are a bunch of ones, as you can see. Now let's move on to some filters. I've got a ton of effects. I want to check out the color filters. Let's see if you can change like the opacity of this filter. Not sure why you can. I always think it's pretty heavy when you put a filter on something. I always like to change the opacity of it, but I don't see the option of it, so that's a little bit too bad. I think it would be nice if that option would be there. But yeah, as you can see, there are a bunch of filters. Let's move on to text. So what I like is that they've got a bunch of title options, which is really nice. It always makes your videos more professional. Ooh, this one looks good. I like these kind of mark points as well. It looks very professional. I think they've got great title options. I also saw earlier these intro videos, so you can also import these kind of intro videos, and then you can add your own text, which is really nice. But now let's just do a title for this one. So they've really upgraded their titles, and of course you can download a ton of them in the effects store. Okay, so I've inserted my text. Let's see what the options are. Okay, so I can change the text, the font of it, and change the color. I'm going to make it black. So what we can do more, we can add stickers. I already showed you guys that. We showed the animation, we went to pan and zoom, we went to stabilization, highlight and seal. Already did the chroma key as well. Oh, let's go to callouts. So these are some more overlays. Yeah, this looks pretty similar as like the old version. So they had these callouts as well. But it's always handy to add like arrows, but I'm not really going to do that. This is nice, like it's animated, so it's really like drawing. But yeah, of course the last thing I'm going to do is add some music, and you can always import your own music files, of course, but I saw that they've got their own music files as well, and I think that's very handy, so you don't need to look up like files on like music files online, or you need to download them. Sometimes it takes some work, so I'm just going to listen to some ones. Okay, so I've chosen my song. I'm going to drag it to the timeline, and yeah, I believe those are actually all the things which you can do with Movavi editor. It's pretty simple, it's not, but it's very easy, and you can like add like cool effects. It has the right basics you need for video editing if you're not like too professional or if you're a beginner, then I think this is really handy. Let's go to the export settings and let's see what it offers. File, where can I export it? Oh, here, export video. Would go for an MP4 file, and then for the highest quality you can change the resolution, frame rate. So the frame rate would be like 25. I think that matches my frame rate of my clips. Audio 48,000 hertz. Okay, so that looks good, and then I can just press start and then it will start exporting. And yeah, then this is the result of the video. And that is what you can do with Movavi. I will quickly give a review right now. I already did a review about Movavi last year actually, but of course I changed a few things. So the timeline is definitely improved. It's a lot easier and handy with the different tracks. And what I also like is that they've got a lot of effects, and they've got that effects store as well. So you can always download more like music, transitions, all this kind of stuff, so that's really nice. What I generally think about Movavi is that it's very easy to use, especially if you're a beginner. Then this program is really nice for you because everything is very clear, and if you don't have a lot of experience with editing softwares, then yeah, it's easy and quick to go through everything. But if you're looking for something very advanced, something very professional, then it's maybe not something for you. But of course you guys, you can always check out the trial, and so you can just see for yourself whether you like it or not. And yeah, that's really handy. I personally also think that the price is pretty good because you only pay once, and then you have it for an unlimited time, and that can be tricky sometimes with softwares. Sometimes you have to pay for like a year, then you only have the software for a year, but you pay 28 euros for the plus version with my discount code, so that's pretty good. And yeah, that was the tutorial and my short review about Movavi. If you want to know more, check out the website or comment down below. You can always ask me questions and we'll try to answer all of them. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you Movavi for working with me. It's always great working with you. And yeah, I see you guys next time in a new video. Bye!